All right, we're gonna do some mass, volume, and measurement practice. So the first thing that we have here is some regular shapes. So remember, to find the volume, it's length times width times height. So we're gonna do 5 times 2 times 3 equals 30. So 30 centimeters. Then we're going to come over here to this one and we're going to do the same. So it's going to be 6 times 4 times 12, and that gives us 288 centimeters cubed. Remember, since this is a 3D object, it's going to be cubed. All right. So we're going to find the volume of liquid in each graduated cylinder. Remember, one of the first things that we have to do is find out the scale. So we have 10 here and 20 up here. So each of these little pieces are going to be worth 1. So this longer piece here means it's right in the middle. So we know that's 15. So we can go down just 1. And we know that that's going to be our measurement. So it's going to be 14. And graduated cylinder is always in milliliters. Now remember, we want to read it right at this low flat part when we're looking at graduated cylinder. So we need to make sure that we're at eye level. That's an eye in case you can't tell. My drawing leaves some stuff to be desired. All right, so let's look at this one. So this one's going to be a little different because we go from 90 to 92. So we look for this line right here in the middle, and that's going to be 91. So then I need to figure out what these are in between. So there's 5. So they're each going to be 0.2. So 2, 4, 6, 8. So I'm going to be at 90.8 milliliters. So remember, little m, big L. Let's look at the bottom one. So we want to find out the volume of this vase that we have right here. So we need to add these 3. So we see that this one and this one are both 100. So 100 plus 100. And then we're going to see how many of these lines do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So each little line is worth 10 milliliters. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. So now I need to come over here. I have to make sure that I remember to add them all together, not just that one. So I end up with 270 milliliters. All right, let's come over here to this perfume bottle, lemon juice looking bottle. Oh, my pen's going crazy. All right, so we see that we have 100 for this one. And these are the same ones, so we're going to count out by 10. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. So 100 plus 90 gives us 190 mLs. All right, let's go to the next page and look at the triple beam balance. So once again, we're going to start in the middle with the biggest number. So we have 500. Put your decimal point so you can add and keep everything in order. So our next one we have is 60. My pen's liking to do crazy things today. And then our last one we have 2. Each of these lines in between here is 0.1, so we have 2.1. So now I add everything together. My 6 doesn't want to look like a 6. Let's try to make that look right. So then I end up with 562.1 grams. Let's look at this next one. All right, once again, we're going to start in the middle. So we have 600, Don't forget your decimal. And then we're going to come over here. We have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 6.6. We add that together. We end up with 606.6 grams. All right, we have 2 more. Let's look at this one. So this time we have 0 for the hundredths. So we're just going to have 20.0 plus, we have 6, back just 1, so 6.9. So we end up with 26.9 grams. Oh, we have 2 more. All right, so let's look at this one over here. So we have 100 plus 10. See how I'm remembering my decimal? And then I have 1.1. And we're going to end up with lots of ones. So we have 111.1 grams. All right, so let's take a look at this one. So we're going to start with the 400. Remember our decimal point. Then we have 90. Then we come down here, and it's not quite 1, so it's going to be 0.1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is really when it helps to have your decimal point in 0. So we have 5, 0, 9, and 4. So we have 490.5 grams. So remember, when you're using the triple beam balance, your unit is always going to be grams.